Tom was a young man who lived in a small town. Every morning he walked to work through a beautiful park. He enjoyed watching the birds, the trees, and the people who came to exercise. One Monday morning, Tom was walking through the park when he noticed something on a bench. It was a brown leather wallet. He looked around, but nobody seemed to be looking for it. Tom picked up the wallet and opened it carefully. Inside, he found some cash, several bank cards, and an identification card. The owner's name was David Wilson. Tom knew that losing a wallet could be very stressful. He remembered the time he had lost his phone and how worried he had been. "I should return this as soon as possible," he thought. He checked the identification card and found an address. Fortunately, the address was only a few streets away from his office. After work, Tom decided to visit the address. When he arrived, he knocked on the door. A middle-aged man opened it. "Hello," Tom said politely. "Are you David Wilson?" "Yes, I am," the man replied. Tom smiled and held up the wallet. "Did you lose this?" The man's eyes widened. "My wallet! I've been looking for it all day." David quickly checked inside. Everything was there. "I can't believe it," he said. "Thank you so much." Tom was happy to help. "I found it on a bench in the park this morning." David shook Tom's hand. "You are very honest. Many people would not have returned it." Tom smiled. "I think most people would do the right thing." David invited Tom inside for a cup of tea. As they talked, they discovered that they had many things in common. Both enjoyed hiking, reading books, and traveling. They spent nearly an hour talking and laughing. Before Tom left, David said, "I'd like to thank you properly. How about joining me for a hiking trip this weekend?" Tom agreed. That Saturday, they met early in the morning and drove to a nearby mountain. The weather was perfect. The sky was blue and the air was fresh. As they walked along the trail, David told stories about his travels. He had visited many countries and experienced many adventures. Tom listened carefully. He found the stories fascinating. In return, Tom shared his own dreams. He wanted to travel more and learn about different cultures. David encouraged him. "You should do it," he said. "Life is full of opportunities." After several hours, they reached the top of the mountain. The view was amazing. They could see forests, rivers, and small towns in the distance. Tom felt peaceful and happy. "If I hadn't found that wallet," he said, "we probably would never have met." David laughed. Sometimes good things come from unexpected situations. Over the next few months, Tom and David became close friends. They often went hiking together and exchanged books. David introduced Tom to new ideas and inspired him to be more confident. Tom was grateful for the friendship. One evening, as they were having dinner together, David said, "You know, finding my wallet was lucky for me, but meeting you was even luckier." Tom smiled. "I feel the same way." Both men realized that a simple act of honesty had changed their lives. The lost wallet was no longer just a lost wallet. It was the beginning of a valuable friendship. And sometimes the smallest actions can lead to the biggest changes.